Education, Dr. Allan G. Farnazo, live via StreamYard virtual platform.
Good afternoon, mayong hapon kaninyong tanan. I would like all of you for really spending your time for this 5-day instructional management and leadership training for school heads. It is our dream that through your engagement and a provision for this instructional management and leadership training, we will be able to transport you into the career you really dream for the Department of Education. But of course, we can only control one side of the coin, and that is the side of provision for input, the provision for absorption, the provision for participation is from your end. And it is only you who can say and provide a good yardstick as to how you have participated on this. Of course, we are all grown up adults and we will always be trusting about your answers and your engagement. We cannot provide an input where the recipient is not willing to take part. We cannot impose something where the intended recipients are not also willing to absorb. We cannot coerce any one of you, as you can go to court or even file a human rights case against us if we will choke you to listen. But at the end of this engagement, as I was telling you from the start, we will gauge the effectiveness of our engagement on one side by making sure that our facilitator you the best input. On that note, I'd like to express my gratitude to all of those who took their time from their busy schedule in order to provide you a good input in your leadership journey here at the Department of Education. I'd like the team of I'd like to thank the team of Ma'am Lorna Mapinogos. I'm sorry I'm disturbed because I'm trying to check, but I think I'm already in the loop. Okay, thank you. I'm back. I'd like to thank the team of Ma'am Lorna Mapinogos for spearheading this, and of course for the all others facilitators who provided their expertise, and all of you. On the other hand, I'd like also to thank all of you. I knew we can make a lot of excuses as if we're busy, we cannot concentrate. But for those who may not have a lot of excuses because they would like to focus on themselves, congratulations. I know that when you become a principal, you do not only accomplish this for yourselves. Your children are behaving like principals too in the dynamics in the interpersonal uh, interaction of your children with those other children. They will treat your children very kindly because they are children of the principal. Or on the other hand, they can also be treated very fairly for the time that you can show to them in terms of loving them. Without us realizing that at the end of all our struggle, it is our family, it is our children, it is those people who are dependent on us who will eventually benefit from our investment into this training. And this is our honest and sincere expression of our love to them. My children are better off because they are a son of a regional director. I always remind my son, especially my eldest son, you know you are very fortunate because you are the son of a regional director. During my time, I was not as fortunate as you are because I'm just a son of a mere and poor farmer. How times have transitioned, how times have changed. I become emotional because as a father, it is our dream that our children will have a better life, will have a better preparation than what we have all accomplished. And that can only happen through us. That can only happen if we can sacrifice, and we will never make any excuses at all. Hence, if we love our family, if we love our children, we will work hard for our career and ourselves because we are inspired to do the supreme sacrifice because we offer this with love to our dear members and to the people we love the most. Ito yung mga hugot natin na habang tinatanong natin yung tanong na para kanino ka bumabangon, para kanino ka lumalaban, at para kanino mo iniaalay itong lahat. Sa iyon lahat, hangad ko na ang bawat pamilya natin ay makikinabang sa ating pagsisikap. Para kanino pa tayo bumabangon, kundi sa mga taong umaasa sa atin. I'm sure others will just become a collateral beneficiary. Ibig sabihin, habang naghahangad tayo ng mabuti para sa ating pamilya, na papaayos natin ang ating kagalingan bilang principal. Kaya nakikinabang din ang mga guro na nakakatrabaho natin. Nakikinabang din ang mga mag-aaral dahil sa pagsisikap natin. Nakikinabang din ang mga komunidad kung saan tayo na-assign na schoolhead. Ngunit ang higit ng lahat na ito ay para sa pamilya natin. Sasabihin nila, yan ang mga anak, yan ang asawa ng isang magaling na prinsipal. At hindi natin lalagyan ng masamang impresyon ng ating pamilya sa pamamagitan ng sasabihin iba, yan ang anak ng sinungaling, ng tamad, ng magnanakaw na prinsipal. And gentlemen, at the end of the day, this is about legacy. At the end of the day, this is about love. At the end of the day, this is about our supreme sacrifice that we have done for our family. To all of you, binibigyan ko lang kayo ng rason para hindi pumalpak, para hindi magdahilan, para hindi gagawing rason na hindi magtagumpay. Dahil ang lahat ay para sa pamilya, para sa legasiya, at para sa ating pinangangalagaang pangalan. God bless you all. On a Friday, I wear a Boy Scout uniform because I want others to see na makikita nila sa akin, ma-remind sila na tayo pala ay mga teacher at nagagamit natin ang ating sarili bilang visual aid. Kasi habang nagsasalita ako ngayon, siguro tinatanong yung mga sarili nyo, bakit naka-Boy Scout uniform si Sir? Kung nagtanong kayo sa sarili nyo o nakapagsabi kayo sa isip nyo tungkol sa aking suot ngayon, panalo na ako. Kasi sa pagtuturo, kung ang mga mag-aaral ay nagsimulang magtanong, ibig sabihin handa na silang matuto. Ito ang prinsipyo ng kahandaan preparation, readiness to learn na mula hango sa isang pedagogical principle na tinatawag nating learning by association. Naaalala natin ang isang bagay kung nakikita natin. Napakahirap ibinta or mga panya na sumali sa Boy Scout o Girl Scout kung walang makikita o hindi ma-associate ng mga bata sa isang simbolo o sa isang bagay. Kaya ang isang uniforme ay napaka mabisa na sagisag ng Boy Scout o Girl Scout. Hindi ko kayo pinupwersa kasi iba ang kalagayan ninyo, baka medyo nakakaangat kayo sa buhay, kaya kung Friday, baka panahon ninyo na makapagpakita ng iba't iba o mga branded ninyong uniform. Pero ako po ay anak lang ng isang magsasaka, mahalaga sa akin ang isang pagsisikap, kaya sa akin, paulit-ulit itong aking damit dahil simple lang po ang hangad ko sa buhay. Monday, Tuesday, ako ay nakasuot ng barong. Wednesday, Thursday, ako ay nakasuot ng yung maroon na t-shirt. At saka pagka Friday, itong uniforme ko na ito ay mga 4 na taon na ito. At saka alam naman ninyo lahat na itong set ng Boy Scout na ito ay 1,700. So sa 4 na taon ko ay bayad na yung sulit na yung aking gastos dito sa uniforme ito. At hindi naman maluluma pag Boy Scout kasi hindi naman nila sasabihin na paulit-ulit kasi ito lang naman yung standard sa Boy Scout na uniform. Kung handa na kayo at kung naiintindihan na ninyo ang mga prinsipyo, naiintindihan na ninyo ang mga dynamics sa ating mga ginagawa sa DepEd, ay pwede na rin siguro kayong makisama, makikiisa sa pagsusuot nitong Boy Scout uniform. Hindi ako mag-i-issue ng regional memo o mamimilit sa inyo. Ako lang ay nakikiusap kasi marami sa atin sa DepEd na nagtatrabaho sa DepEd pero iba yung prioridad. Kaya makikita natin yan sa mga kasama natin na reklamo na reklamo. Kasi of course, isa sa mga reklamo, pag pasusuotin mo ng Boy Scout ay malaki na yung pan, ay maliit na, ay hindi na ako kasya. Pero alam nyo naman, basta kung ayaw, wala talagang plano magsuot, ang dami talagang dahilan. Pero kung interesado magsuot, kagaya nito, pinaayos ko rin ito sa mananahi kasi natural, lumaki din tayo. So, hinintay ko na maayos, 3 hours ko lang naman hinintay. Naghanap ako, doon pa ako sa Panabo nakapaghanap ng mananahi, doon sa Barangay San Vicente. Pero kung ayaw ko magsuot, sabihin ko na wala akong uniform, malaki na yung, maliit na yung aking uniform. Pero kasi gusto ko dahil gusto ko na makikita ng lahat sa akin na yung trabaho ko ay makikita sa aking kilos at mga pananamit. Sana sa pamamagitan ng aking pananalita na ito, sobrang bayad na rin yung aking pagsusuot ng Boy Scout uniform. Kasi yung lahat, no? To make our life interesting and happy in DepEd, na alam naman natin na masalimuot ang DepEd ngayon dahil ang daming hinihintay sa atin, ini-expect na sa kabila nitong COVID-19 na ito. Pero simulan natin sa isang maayos na pa. Kagaya ng kanino bumabangon, kanino ka humuhugot ng lakas para na kahit na hirap na tayo sa COVID-19 ay kaya pa rin nating tumawa. Sa inyo lahat ang aking pagbati at isang congratulations. Babantayan ko ang resulta ng test na ito. Kung saang banda tayo nagtagumpay sa pagkaroon ba ng maraming passers, ang dami ng bakante na principal items. Hindi natin ma-fill up yung mga bakante kasi kulang tayo ng mga passers ng principal. Kaya sa mga kumuha ng principal exams ng 4 times, 5 times dobling sikap, no? May nakita ako ng mga biruan sa Facebook na nagsasabi, makita kaya nating masulat sa tarpaulin yung ating pangalan pagkatapos ng July exam sa principal exam. Gusto kong makita na, of course, as your director, I want to see many names in the tarpaulin because ang ibig sabihin nun is our effort today, our initiative today have bore significant results. Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat and God bless you all. Ulit, Boy Scout salute to all of you. God bless you all.
Director, our DepEd Region 11, Dr. Allan G. Farnazo. Sir, my profound, simple gesture of kindness and the appreciation that you have with us. And I feel motivated, sir, to have with you in our 11 schools division offices and with us creating meaningful impact, sir, having with you in our Department of Education, Davao region. And at this time, sir, with us on live via StreamYard at the same time is our Education Program Supervisor, Dr. Danilo M. Canda. Basta 11, kanunay, abante. Basta 11, daog, estudyante. Dr. Danilo M. Canda, Farnazo. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I know this is too much RD, but can we have more of your challenging thoughts and words to the entire DepEd Region 11 as before we take part in our 5-day instructional management and leadership training for our school heads?
Thank you very much. Maraming salamat, Doc Ava Aconia. Actually, wala na rin talaga ako masabi sa inyo. That, you know, um, to remind ourselves to uh, always uh, mm, inspire others, to keep yourselves always be inspired so that as we do our tasks, we are also very inspired to touch others' lives. I am just very privileged to be the director of a region that is so full of talents, people who are very motivated, and at the end of the day, we want to transfer our motivation, our drive into making learners better. Yesterday, I talked to the team that is led by uh, Chief Nilmalin Baniha by really making our school heads commit into school-based management because that's our only way of becoming very focused on improving our schools. And we are already trying to calibrate the tool, preparing our schools for tragedy, calamity, and whatever disaster. Because, of course, we in Region 11 have transported ourselves from earthquake to pandemic to COVID 19. I know that the areas of Davao del Sur, Digos, particularly in Matanao, Magsaysay, Digos, Kibawi, and some of the areas have not really recovered yet so well in terms of the um, recovery for the earthquake. Yet we are again facing COVID 19. We become very, very troubled with a lot of challenges that we have in uh, the education academy. Things are not anymore as easy as it was. The SLMs are really a challenging task for us to comply. But you know, at the end of the day, let us always remind ourselves that we have only ourselves that our learners can rely on. And to all of you, thank you very much. I can only offer a song to all of you entitled In the Eyes of a Child. When you look to the past of life's long hidden meaning, for the dreams and the plans made in your youth, that's the thrill to achieve, much the warm hidden feeling that lies so still and lives in you. In the eyes of a child, there is joy, there is laughter, there is hope, there is trust, a chance to shape the future for the lessons of life. There is no better teacher than the look in the eyes of a child. I always sing this song to remind ourselves na parang ang away natin at saka concentration natin ay na focus na lang sa atin at nakakalimutan natin yung mga bata. You found the place to walk the path you've chosen. You'll never miss the world you've left behind. When life gives life, it's happiness and broken. When you give love, it's love you'll find. In the eyes of a child, there is joy, there is laughter, there is hope, there is trust, a chance to shape the future for the lessons of life. There is no better teacher than the look in the eyes of a child. Yes, sila yung dahilan kung bakit may paaralan tayo. Pero minsan, sa away natin ng mga guro natin, sa away natin sa superintendent, nakalimutan natin na yung mga bata pala ang dahilan kung bakit may paaralan. At kahit na rin sa atin, minsan pati yung assignment mga schools, di ba? We love the school that is very good. But we forget ourselves, we forget that the reason why there is a school is the children. In the eyes of a child, in the eyes of a child, there is joy, there is laughter, there is hope, there is trust, a chance to shape the future for the lessons of life. There is no better teacher than the look in the eyes of a child. Than the look in the eyes of a child. Than the look in the eyes of a child. Maraming salamat, and I hope I have succeeded in sharing to you my thoughts, my dreams, and my aspiration for a better depth. This is my way of reminding us what are we here for? Bakit nandito tayo? Bakit kailangan ma-inspire tayo? Because there are children who we need to be inspired all the more. To all of you, Friday ngayon, I wish everyone a great weekend filled with love and spend this with your family. I want you to enjoy your weekend with your loved ones. Yung mga dahilan na you want to wake up, masarap bumangon, masarap magpakahirap, masarap magsakripisyo kasi may inaalayan tayo. God bless you all, and a Boy Scout again, a Boy Scout salute to all of you.
Very much, makahilak man ni RT. You melt our heart on your song on this in the eyes of the child, there is no better teacher than the look in the eyes of a child. Maraming maraming salamat po sa ating napakahusay at isang napakagaling, kapitapitagang Rehiyon 11 Regional Director Dr. Allan G. Farnazo. I'm so out of words at this time, ladies and gentlemen, but I am really privileged. Even on the Via StreamYard virtual platform, I am having RD Farnazo with us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, RD, with our 1,119 participants, all of this becoming educational leaders with a great purpose. Kudos, Rehiyon 11. Thank you very much, Regional Director Dr. Allan G. Farnazo, our DepEd Region 11. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we have our vote of thanks. Special thanks to our most valued resource facilitators. It is with our great privilege that the Department of Education Davao Region, with our Regional Director, Dr. Allan G. Farnazo, with our participants, and the entire Davao region, a hearty vote of thanks in making this 5-day instructional management and leadership training for school heads in April 15, starting April 19 to 23, 2021, with excellent coverage, logistics, support, and guidance, and the willingness to take the completion even beyond our comfort zones. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our technical team, Mr. Eugene B. Dorado of Bernardo B. Carpio National High School. Please help me out. Please watch the